Warhammer 40k, Space Marine 2 sounds like a fun, old-school sci-fi gorefest. Hands-on previews for the shooter make it seem like a faithful sequel. The original Warhammer 40,000, Space Marine was a cult classic mashup of shooting and melee carnage back when 40k games were few and far between. 13 years later, the sequel is trying to rekindle that grim, bloody magic in a much more crowded and refined field. It's a tall order, but one that Warhammer 40k, Space Marine 2 might be up to after all. Years of trailers have made the upcoming PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X/S, and PC co-op shooter look stunning but faithful to its legacy. A new round of actual hands-on previews now seem to prove that it wasn't all smoke and mirrors. Space Marine 2 sounds like it keeps its eye on the 40k prize with a 3-player PvP mode called Operations that nails what fans love about the Gothic space fantasy of the source material. The initial takeaways from critics' recent time with the latest playable build sound more than promising so far. Lena Hafer was impressed by the level of visual detail and likened Space Marine 2's bloodlust to that of Doom 2016. There's a Sekiro-esque perfect parry system, but she felt the canned animations, while enjoyable, also made the flow of combat more choppy. Despite a linear single-player campaign, the meat of the game seemed to be in the 6-class multiplayer PvP mode, which is full of unlocks and customizations. Space Marine 2 has a real shot at being the quintessential third-person action game set in the 40k universe.